Today, we're going to learn more about identifying salmon species of the Pacific Northwest. There are 5 salmon species native to the Pacific Northwest: pink salmon, Oncornucus gorbutia; chum salmon, Oncornucus keta; coho salmon, Oncornucus kisuch; sockeye salmon, Oncornucus nurka; and chinook salmon, Oncornucus suica. There are several other salmonid species worldwide, but they are not native: Atlantic, found on both sides of the Atlantic Ocean, and Masu salmon, native to Japan, are 2 such species. Atlantic salmon was farmed locally until it was banned by Governor Inslee in 2018. The first salmon we will be looking at is the pink salmon, Oncornucus gorbutia. This is the most abundant species with a 2-year life cycle. Some easy features that can be used to differentiate this fish from its cousins are its large kype, the hooked jaw, and pronounced back hump. This is where it gets another name, humpy. These features have developed because of natural and sexual selection. It has a white mouth with black gums and no teeth. There are large black spots on the back and oval spots on both tail lobes. Like many things in nature, the color of the fish can vary from pink to gray to green, depending on certain variables. Just know that it can take several colors and look for other characteristics. Chum salmon, or Oncornucus keta, is the next species we will look at. It has the largest natural range of all salmonids and can also be called dog salmon because people feed it to their dogs. Notable features include a white mouth with a white gum line and well-developed teeth. The striped body is said to look like calico marks, similar to calico cats. This is easily the most distinct feature of the spawning phase. They also have a white tip on the anal fin and no spots on the body or tail. The body color can vary from gray to green. Oncornucus kisuch, or coho salmon, are known for traveling long distances to their spawning grounds. Some species that spawn at higher latitudes leave the ocean earlier to travel 1,100 miles upstream. Look for a white gum line with medium teeth and a varied red body color. The dark spots are seen on the back with a few spots on the upper lobe of the tail. Compare the spot pattern to the next species we will look at, which has no spots on its spawning phase. Sockeye salmon, Oncornucus nurka, are one of the more photographed species due to its color. The bright red body, green head, and gold eyes stand out against all backgrounds, making the salmon very easy to see. If you catch it, look for the white mouth and white gum line with no teeth. There are no spots in the spawning phase, body or tail. A fun fact about this fish is that it often spawns near a lake or at a lake shore, where its young will spend the first part of their life growing into juveniles before going out to sea. Oncornucus suica, or Chinook salmon, are the king of salmon, which is how they got their other name, king salmon. A favorite of sport anglers and an icon for indigenous cultures, this fish is what everyone wants to catch, whether you're a trawler or a tribe. They are the most important species, economically and spiritually. You can identify this species by its black mouth and large teeth. There are spots on its back with a variable body color. The tail has spots on both lobes of the tail, and this is generally the largest of all native salmonid species, growing up to 60 inches long. In review, we introduced the 5 native species of salmon and went over several notable characteristics that can be used to identify them. Pinks have a pronounced humpback, chum have the calico stripes, coho have white gums and spots in the upper lobe of the tail, sockeye have the bright red body and green head, and chinook have the black mouth with spots on both lobes of the tail. Now that you have this knowledge, you can be better prepared to spot these fish. Thank you.